Knicks family, what's poppin'? It's your boy Sim, and this is the shoot around from Nothing But Knicks. And if you want to stay updated with everything going on with the Knicks this offseason, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. We'll keep you updated with news, rumors. We'll give you opinions, debates, basketball breakdowns. So subscribe now. Let's talk about Frank Ntilikina, ladies and gentlemen, because Frank Ntilikina missed an opportunity today. Team USA took on France. They lost, by the way. We'll talk about that later. But Frank didn't play. This was Frank's opportunity to prove to the NBA world that he could be a legitimate NBA player by performing well against Team USA and their group of basketball stars. Not to mention Greg Popovich, who's always been a coach who liked Frank Ntilikina, would have had a chance to see him play up close, determine whether or not he's somebody he'd like to pursue during this offseason. Frank Ntilikina is going to be a free agent. I can guarantee you that the Knicks will not extend a qualifying offer. They'll allow Frank Ntilikina to be an unrestricted free agent. This doesn't mean that they won't consider re-signing him. As a matter of fact, I believe they're looking at Frank as an option in the event that Reggie Bullock moves on elsewhere. But Frank blew it today. And I guess you have to blame Frank. It's his body. But every time Frank gets an opportunity to prove that he belongs in the NBA, some kind of slight injury sets him back. A groin issue, muscle tightness, an ankle injury. Each time with the Knicks, he had his chance, one of these injuries popped up. When he was drafted, he missed Summer League. During the regular season, when he had a chance to be the starter, pop up with a groin injury. This season, Tom Thibodeau, it seemed, at the beginning of the season, was ready to give Frank Ntilikina the chance to be that backup guard. Groin injury. Emmanuel quickly comes in, takes his spot. Listen, I'm an advocate for Frank Ntilikina. I like Frank Ntilikina. But at some point, Frank, you've got to capitalize on the opportunities. Today, this morning, was the time to do that. You had a chance to prove to the NBA world that you're a legit NBA player because you're going into free agency. People are watching. Believe it or not, there are scouts looking to say, do I want to take a chance on this guy, even if it's only $3 million a year? Instead, they're left with the impression that maybe he's injury prone and maybe we can't rely on Frank Ntilikina. I'm still an advocate for Frank. I still think that he's going to be a good option or would be a good option for a low-cost 3-and-D guy. But he's got to be healthy to be on the court. I hope, listen, he's going to have more opportunities throughout the Olympics to prove his worthiness. I hope he does so. But Frank, you got to capitalize on these opportunities, bro. You got to capitalize on them. Now let's talk about Team USA. Because they lost to France this morning 83-76 behind 28 points from Evan Fournier, 14 points from Rudy Gobert. For the Americans, Drew Holiday, he had 18 points. Bam Adebayo had 12. Dame had 11. And Kevin Durant had 10. The loss snapped a 25-game win streak for Team USA. Not to mention, put them in a much tougher spot than you would think they should be in this tournament. But something's amiss with this team. I think it's the fact that they don't have a lot of dirty work players on the team. See, France, I was watching the game. They were diving on the floor for loose balls. They were bumping. They were banging, hustling on every possession. Team USA, they have a lot of stars. Not a lot of dirty work, guys. That could be a difference, in my opinion. Now, look, the loss, it doesn't knock Team USA out of medal contention, but it definitely makes their margin of error small. They play Iran on Wednesday. They play the Czech Republic, however you say it, on Saturday. That's the final two games in their Group A pool. If they win both of those games, they'll be in the quarterfinals. They lose another game, they may not even finish in the top 8, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens. Whatever it is, they need to get it together. Greg Pop, Steve Kerr, got to do something with these guys, man. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, root for Team USA. I was hoping for Frank Ntilikina to prove that he belonged in the NBA. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out of here. Don't forget to get those VIP tickets to the NBA draft party in Atlantic City this Thursday coming up, July 29th. The link is in the description of this video. Click on it. Get those tickets. I'm out.
This is NBK, nothing but Knicks. When Sim passed the assist, you know that it's #1 show that breaks down the game. If you can't play defense, stay out my way. Dribble the ball, come down the lane. 5 seconds on the shot clock, who gon' win us the game? You wanna hear Nick updates and trade rumors? Post-game reviews, this the place you tune in. So tell a friend just to keep the ball moving. Like the page if you feeling the movement. Every game we coming to win. Give us a sub like a player that came off the bench. This is NBK, nothing but Knicks.